Chocolate cake's the only way to go. That's the only official snack for real motorcycle riders like cake.
Oh. These are just a bunch of journalists out here. Pie-eating journalists.
Yeah. And what do you ride, Tom?
I've got a Moto Guzzi Stelvio 1200.
Moto Guzzi, and that's an adventure bike, right?
Yeah, adventure sport.
Hey, I'm James, and I ride a Harley Super Glide.
I'm Chris.
Chris, what do you ride, Chris?
I've got a Honda Interstate.
All right, let's go over here. I want you guys' opinion. Now, they're not with us on the ride. I want their opinion on what they think about this Indian Pursuit right here. All right, so we're behind a couple of Indian Pursuits right now, and there's a truck in front of us with a trailer. A lot of them went around him. As soon as we can find a good place to pass, we'll be passing that truck. Okay, so we just passed the truck, and I see that it said Julian is 42 miles away from here. So it seems like we're doing pretty good. I'm enjoying this, Indian. Hopefully you are enjoying this beautiful scenery. Julian, 36 miles now. Guys, this video started out as first impression ride video. It's going to tell you a whole bunch of facts that I learned about this motorcycle as I rode it. But it quickly just turned into an enjoyable ride video. So hopefully you're enjoying this beautiful scenery. Some of the most beautiful riding out here in California. Now we're behind a car again. They're going around. I'm going to wait. All right, so now they're way in front of me now. I assume it's straight on this road, but if not, the guy from Indian's behind me. If I get lost, there's a turn. I'm sure he'll come up, take the lead, and tell us which way to go. All right, so we got Lake Henshaw. Okay. I don't see any more not Joshua Tree. I don't see any more Julian, California signs, but I just saw him go this way, so we're gonna go this way. Making our first stop here. We're doing a photo opportunity. So what'd you think, man?
It's a pretty legit bike. I mean, honestly, the riding position for me was super comfortable. Happy with the bars and everything. I thought it was just an incredibly comfortable ride. One thing I'd be interested to know though, so like that windscreen, I know they said that they're taller. To me, it almost felt like it's too tall. Even in the lowest setting, I was getting like no airflow through my helmet.
Yeah, I said the same thing, and this right here is kind of in my view.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
So when I lifted it up, you know, the windshield that was on the bike last night, it was a Clockworks windshield. It would look better on the bike, and it'd probably be better this way.
And being that these, I mean, they come up, so having a shorter is fine, because you can still bring it up.
Yeah,
so.
at least could be, a lot shorter.
So aside from that, I mean, that's probably the only real critique that I had. Were you able to open up the lower fairing?
Yeah.
You figured it out?
You can do it with your foot too, yeah.
Because I didn't know that there was, like, that seems kind of difficult to, I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do it with your foot or you gotta reach down.
That's what it's made for, to be able to do it with your foot too.
But yeah, it's a solid bike.
Yeah.
So I'll make a point that I made in my video, which most people don't do in these reviews. Practicality wise, I brought a hard hat and a safety
Look at that,
vest,
guys.
because this is how I use my bike. Because I take it back and forth to work, and I need that stuff. So, you know, you can't beat the practicality of the bikes. You know, they're great at going long distance, but they're good for around town too.
Now, guys, I just saw something. He has buttons on his seats here. I don't think I have any. I know I don't have any. Yeah, no, I don't have that. Because the tall seat. This is the tall seat here. Yeah. So now I'm curious to what it does. What does it do?
This is, I don't know if this is just the heated or if it's the heated and cooled. So there's
that's red,
so that's heat.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if it's actually cooled or if that just makes it.
No, it was blue. Oh, less.
Yeah, I don't know if it's cooled or just not as hot. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Well,
does it say anything on the? It doesn't connect to the. Oh, right.
Yeah, it does.
You asking about the buttons?
Oh,
yeah,
so
on the seat.
It's just heated.
Yeah. So these are just heated.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You can do. You can activate it through the seat or through the display.
Oh, you can do it through the display too?
Yeah. So you just put the drop down, and it's right there too. So,
oh wow.
So this button will work all this stuff.
That's cool.
So whatever option you want to go with. Same with heated grips. You can do it through the display, or there's a button right here for heated grips too.
Oh wow. What's your name, man?
Billy.
Tall. Nice to meet you, Billy.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was really fun. The pace that we're riding is a great pace to really test these bikes out. A bike that weighs roughly, what are these, 850?
You know, I didn't even look at it before we looked.
I didn't either. I purposely didn't look at any specs. I didn't want to have any thoughts about this motorcycle before I rode it, so I can give you guys my honest opinion. What publication you with again?
Adventure Rider.
Adventure Rider. What's your name again?
Bill Robertson.
All right, guys. So that's Bill. Check him out. How will they find your AdventureRider.com?
AdventureRider.com.
Okay. All right. And how do you like yours so far?
Sweet. I think I got the deluxe version.
Okay.
Got the nice paint, got the nice racks, chrome trim, footrest, big stereo. Really good riding. It's got that adjustable rear shock, which is good for me because I need a little bit of adjustment. So it's a really nice riding bike, and you know, it handles better than I expected. I was really pouring it into the corners and didn't touch anything down. So
check this out. This is the windshield.
That's
Yeah, that would be better. I think. Is that lower?
So, no, that's up.
That's up.
So actually, it's down. It's like that.
We were
That's
just
perfect.
talking about. I said that the higher screen that comes on that one is almost too high, because when it's at its lowest point, you still don't get anything on your helmet. So it's like with this, at least you can drop it, get some airflow over the helmet, get some breeze. With that in its lowest setting, it's still maybe just barely touching the top of my head.
So I'm a little bit. I guess I'm long because with this one, I get a lot of rattle in the helmet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I have. That's
Even
why
all
it
the
was
way
up. That's why it was up.
Does
That
it take it
decreases
away?
it. But when it's like at this height, it's moving my helmet quite a bit.
Is it?
There's a lot of buffeting.
But I'd rather have it this height.
This looks better.
So
you
for
know,
like
I think-
lower speed riding on hotter days, you'd want to drop that down. Yeah. But your overall weight on this is 877 empty.
Okay.
So what's the Ultra? Ultra's like,
Well, I know a Street Glide is 826. So this is, and this is comparable to an Ultra, you're right. So I think it's about the same as an Ultra.
I think an Ultra's like 850 or something.
This bike was so easy to throw around. You definitely didn't feel the weight of this motorcycle. And the only thing that I kept saying when I was in sport mode, I kept feeling like I needed to go into another gear.
It doesn't have the power down low.
No, I was running 3,200 RPMs, and I was only running like 70. I was running 75, and it was 3,200 RPMs, and it sounded like it was a little wound up to me. But like I was telling them, my motorcycle is just chugging along at like 2,900 RPMs at 80 miles per hour. You know what I mean? So
I noticed these at 2,000 RPM. They're kind of like lugging versus a Harley at 2,000 RPM. Like you're,
yeah,
I was spinning it quite a bit.
yeah.
Just like I got caught behind that truck and trailer, and so I came around to catch up with Jeff, and so I dropped it into fourth and just wound it up, which kind of put it about 105.
What's red line? What's red line? Do you know?
About 6,000.
6,000.
and it likes to be up there too.
Yeah.
And it gets going, but it runs out at 5,500.
Does it?
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, these bikes are interesting because like they've got the power, but it feels like I said, down in that like 2,000 RPM range, I feel like it could use a little bit of extra torque maybe that doesn't.
I agree.
I think they maybe built it more as a spinner, as a.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
agree.
I think with the real long stroke Harley motors, they're going to have more torque maybe off the bottom. I think peak torque on this is like 3,500 RPM, which is what it feels like. Like in fourth, as it crosses 3,500, it's pulling hard.
And I think as Harley guys, that's something that you just get very accustomed to as you kind of get spoiled with some of that torque a little bit.
Yeah. All right, guys, so I'm going to continue this video. We're going to come back down here. We're going to do a little photo shoot real fast. But yeah, make sure you check out adventurerider.com, Gears and Gadgets. And there's more people here. They're doing their thing. So I'm going to throw a GoPro in front of their face and let them tell you about their stuff too as well, and get their perspective of what they think about these new Indian pursuits. So far, so good. But this is day one. Tomorrow, 2,250 miles journey begins. So we'll see what I think about it after that. While we're waiting on the photo shoot, I'm with Portia Taylor. Portia,
Hi.
tell them where they can find you online.
Sure, you can find me at blackgirlsride.com. It's a great motorcycle magazine for women, and I'm here to see what the Pursuit has to offer for us shorter riders.
Now, what do you ride, Portia?
I ride an Indian Challenger. That's my everyday bike, so I'm definitely comfortable on this setup.
Yeah.
My Challenger has the trunk, but that's probably the only similarities between these. There's a lot of new bells and whistles on here that I'm excited about.
You know what's funny, guys? When I rode that Challenger last time, it had a button right here to start my motorcycle.
Right.
And I'm on it. I'm trying to find the button. I didn't have a clue. They don't have that anymore. Yeah, they moved that. So the button has been moved. The tour pack is new. The lowers is new.
There's a lot of other things that I'm noticing. The Pursuit has a higher rev than the Challenger.
Oh, okay.
Right, so the Challenger would get you to 5,000 RPMs. I'm noticing you can get to 6, almost 7 with the Pursuit. Yeah.
Now, how does she know that? Because she was on the gas.
I was on the gas a little bit.
They can you Instagram or anything like that?
Yeah, Black Girls Ride. Everything at Black Girls Ride.
Black Girls Ride on Instagram. I'm looking at something else. Look at this. Look at the air cleaner right there, guys. And look at this air cleaner on this one.
Yeah, this is the stage 2.
Stage 2.
Yeah, this is the stage.
Now wait a minute. I got stock. They gave me the stock one, and you got the stage 2. That's all good. It's all good.
I need to go fast, bro. I need to go fast. I don't know what to tell you.
I feel you. Hey, well, guys, we're about to get on up the road a little bit. We got to do this photo shoot, and then we're going to get to Julian to eat some pie. I'm not going to eat pie because I don't like pie, but they're going to eat some pie. All right, see. This is a photo opportunity, so I'm about to get on the bike and go. Man, let's do it. Let's go. I hit the rev limiter. Woo! Boy, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I don't know if they're actually going to get a picture of me. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just taking pictures for their social media, maybe for ours. I don't know. But I know they wouldn't appreciate me having one hand off of the bars while they're taking pictures. So there it was. All right, so we're going to get on to Julian, California. I was going to say Julian, North Carolina. Way off. Julian, California. They said we have one more photo opportunity before we get into Julian. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Look at this. Come on.
What's your name, man?
My name's Andy Greaser. I'm with Revzilla.
So what do you think about the Pursuit so far?
I'm really happy with the roads that they chose to show us the Pursuit. I think they showed the bike's handling well. It's got a really good tire package. The brakes are just enough that you never feel like you're on edge. It doesn't feel like the bike's getting away from you. And that engine, that Power Plus, is just such a hoot to rail on as soon as it opens up.
My name is Brad Brownell. I'm here with jalopnik.com, and I had a lot of experience with the Challenger before, the platform this is based on, so it feels very familiar to me, and that's a good thing. It's a good bike, and this is just more of a good thing. So
a big touring bike like this, like the Pursuit, out here on these little canyon roads in California, not once have I scraped the floorboard. What about you? You scraped?
Just on the way up here.
Dan scraped. I didn't scrape. Maybe I'm not pushing it hard enough. Did you scrape too?
I touched it down a little bit. I know you've been pushing it. You'll get it.
What about you? You scrape?
No, I'm taking it easy today.
Okay, yeah. I'm in easy mode too, because tomorrow's ride is a long way, and yeah, you don't want to push it when you're this far away from home. But we're going to keep on going, guys. We're going to end up in Julian, where there's apple pie. You like apple pie?
Yes, and I've been to Julian, and I can vouch for the apple pie. It is fantastically delicious.
You?
You can tell I'm a pie fan.
All right.
Big pie fan.
You?
I can put some pie down.
Guys, I don't like pie, but I want to go anyway. I'm going to film the pie, so...
Not like pie.
I'm a cake guy. I like cakes.
Oh.
I like cake.
You can like both.
No. Chocolate cake's the only way to go. That's the only official snack for real motorcycle riders like cake.
These are just a bunch of journalists out here. Pie-eating journalists.
Yeah.
Bunch of fakies.
Yeah, so I just met these riders that just came up. They're out riding their motorcycles. What's their name again?
Tom.
Tom. And what do you ride, Tom?
I got a Moto Guzzi Stelvio 1200.
Moto Guzzi, and that's an adventure bike, right?
Yeah, Adventure Sports. Yep.
Adventure Sport. Okay, and this gentleman over here, what do you ride?
Hey, I'm James, and I ride a Harley Super Glide.
Okay.
It's a great bike.
And you guys are enjoying this beautiful California road and this beautiful day, right?
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And what's your name?
I'm Chris.
Chris. What do you ride, Chris?
I've got a Honda Interstate.
Honda Interstate. That's a big cruiser for a Honda, right?
Correct.
All right, let's go over here. I want you guys' opinion. Now, they're not with us on the ride. I want their opinion on what they think about this Indian Pursuit right here. New motorcycle from Indian. First impressions, looks. What do you think?
Clean.
Clean. I like that.
Yep.
What do you think?
I like the colour, all blacked out.
Yeah.
Like the blacked out color?
Well, like he said, it's really clean. It's got sharp lines. Beautiful motorcycle.
Okay.
May I sit on it?
Yeah, sure.
How does this compare to the Roadmaster?
I've never ridden a Roadmaster ever before.
Okay, but in terms of like the model lineup?
This is the liquid cooled version that Indian has. Like Indian has that 111.
Yep.
And this is a 108, but it's liquid cooled. And this one has been outfitted for me because it's a tall motorcycle. The seat has been moved back 2 inches. The bars are moved forward. So the rider triangle is pretty awesome for a tall person. I'm 6'6". How tall are you, Tom?
6'2".
6'2"?
It'll be very comfortable.
Looks very. I'll tell you the truth. I even had to scoot up a little bit on the seat, and that's just not for me. That's just uncommon.
Right.
Yeah, but it looks good.
Yeah, nice.
How do you ride a Harley too? So
Yeah.
how does this compare to the Harley? What do you think?
Well, I've been holding my review from that. I'm gonna keep.
You're gonna wait?
I'm gonna wait. But I'll say this: this is a nice bike. It's a very clean bike, like he said. The lines are clean. I like the tour pack on the back now, the versatility of that, and I like the lowers. And it has the all blacked out package with the Indian blacked out badging right there. It looks really, really cool.
What's the power output again from the motor?
I think 122 horsepower and 120. I could be wrong. Over 100 horsepower torque and 100.
Yeah, if you're playing torque, that's
yeah,
what
more
really
torque and
counts.
more horsepower. Yeah, brand new from Indian Motorcycle Company.
And you're about to ride this one back to Tennessee?
I'm about to ride this one, so
you're going to
guys,
be comfortable.
you guys are going to have to check out the channel to see my review.
Yeah, we
After
will.
being back on it for 2,200 miles, it might be, I don't know, either I'm going to love it or hate it, one way or the other.
Yeah, Monroe and I are riding back to Denver.
Denver, okay.
Yeah.
I've been to Estes Park before in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome riding in Denver. The only thing about Denver, riding in Colorado, period, at certain times, you can't ride straight. You have to ride sideways because of the wind. So have you?
Yeah, we rode from Denver out here.
Yeah, the wind.
Yeah.
Especially closer to the Wyoming side.
Yep.
Yeah, the wind is something horrible. We got a guy who rides an Indian. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Monroe.
Monroe.
Yep.
And you ride what?
I have a 17 Indian Roadmaster and a 15 also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has two Indians. Monroe, what do you think about this Challenger?
Beautiful. I like how clean it is. It looks like it moves pretty well. And I hear that 108 Lipical is a beastly motor also.
Yeah.
So it looks like a good setup they have going with this thing.
How do you like your Indian?
Enough that I have two of them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I bought another one 2 years after I bought mine, so I'm collecting them, it seems. So I'm a fan.
Well, thanks for your input on the bike. From Denver too?
Yeah, out of Denver.
Okay. Be safe on your way back.
Will do. I appreciate it.
All right.
Ride safe as well.
Thank you.
Driving lights.
Nice driving lights, so well integrated.
All right, guys, so we got one more photo opportunity before lunch. I think maybe two. And then from there, lunchtime. You see them right there taking pictures. All right, so we're headed down the mountain now. Pulling over for the next photo opportunity. They said no, go fast, you don't want to catch the other rider. So just taking it easy. Beautiful lake below. Oh. There's the other rider. That was Morgan from Cycle World. He's riding two up. He had that Indian rolling coming up here. Okay, so we are going back up again.
Getting the work out of the way.
I got you.
You're good to go.
All right, guys, so let's go. Back up to the mountain. All right, guys, so we're on our way into Julian. I had to change batteries on my GoPro. My GoPro was dead. The whole group of riders are in front of me, but I said there is no way that I'm gonna roll into Julian without having my GoPro filming. That's the whole reason why I'm here. Next 5 miles construction. I'm excited about this. I hear Julian is beautiful, a beautiful place. right, guys, so we made it to Julian, California, right here at the Julian Beer Company. This is all the Indians right here. Check them out, all the bikes. So let's go inside real fast. Let me show you Julian Beer Company, what it looks like on the inside. Julian, California is a beautiful little place. So let me show you this. Let's go inside here. Little town, famous for the apple pie. I didn't get a slice of apple pie, but the street right here. Beautiful ride up to this little town here. So we are about to get back on the motorcycles and head back to Temecula. All right, guys, so I'll see you back on the bike. All right, guys, we're leaving Julian, California. Little nice town in the hills of California. Miner's Diner. I wonder where they got the pie from, where they said the pie was so good. Hey there. That's those guys I talked to earlier. We have one more photo shoot to do, and then we're free to ride back to the South Coast Winery Resort and Spa. Okay, guys, so now we're getting camera shots. You see this guy hanging out of this van, this is crazy. All right, that thing gets up pretty quick, don't it? Man, today's ride was awesome. I had a really good time hanging out with everybody, getting to ride the Indian Pursuit. Shout out to all the YouTubers. Guys, if you're not watching Dan from Gears and Gadgets, check out YouTube channel Gears and Gadget. Dan is a cool guy and he makes really good content and gives you a lot of feedback. But check out his YouTube channel and look at his Indian Pursuit review. Also, shout out to Portia Taylor from Black Girls Ride. Really cool. Portia, me and her had a great conversation and hope to ride with her again one day. And all the media outlets, RevZilla, Jalopnik, and AdventureRider.com, and Cycle World. Check all those articles out about the Indian Pursuit. Those guys did a great job writing a review about the bike. My full review is not going to be up until I ride this motorcycle across country. After I ride this bike for over 2,000 miles, because it is a touring bike, I think I'll be able to give you a better review of what I think about it. All right, guys, so it's the end of the day, but so we're back, about to get something to eat over here, South Coast Winery. Let me show you this. This is what a vineyard looks like. Check that out. Motorcycle was great today. Had a good time with good people today. But now I'm about to go in here and get something to eat. We're here at dinner. It's been an awesome day of riding. And a group of these famous people just came in, so I'm gonna stop and say hello to this guy. You remember this guy on my video?
What's up, people? Hey, I told you he's not that tall.
Yeah, right. Hey, look. So what you out here riding right now?
We're out here riding the Indian Pursuit.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, the Challenger Performance Tour, that's what I'm calling it.
Okay. Hey guys, you saw my video last time and his video, he dogged me a little bit, but it's all good.
That's not even true. That's not true. No. I just proved that you could customize an Indian motorcycle.
And he made a good point. That's true. He did. Good job on the video.
All right, man. Thanks for having us.
All right, guys. It is 5:13 a.m. California. I'm in Temecula, California. About to get started on my trip across country. Early in the morning, been up for a while, so here's all the bags here. Got to get them on the motorcycle, so I'm gonna go downstairs, put the bags on the bike, and then start off on my trip. 5:13 a.m. Yeah. Hey Google, where am I?
Here's a map of 34843 Ponte Road, Temecula, California, 92592.
Hey Google, what's the date and time?
It is 5:14 a.m., May 19th, 2022.
Best I can do. All right, let's roll. Oh, that is one long up and over that motorcycle. All right, guys, so let me show you the time. It's upside down. 6:02. 6:02. Took a while to get everything on the bike, but about to be off. So soon as I get on the road, that's when my time begins. Make sure I got my navigation, my Bluetooth turned on here. Just like that, you're off. I'm not going into Mexico, am I?